Which quarterback's going to wake up in this game? And I'm talking Florida and Texas. You have Texas, who is a 6.5-point favorite by the time we're recording this, walking into the swamp. This is the second game of the Arch Manning era that the national media and attention are really going to be honed in on. And what are they going to look like when they played Ohio State in the shoe in Columbus, traveling to Gainesville in the swamp? Now, both of these programs are coming off of a bye. Now, for Arch Manning in this offense, what is honest and fair expectations? We don't really know what we have with Texas. Well, I think I have a good defense with Texas. I think I have the better play caller with Texas. I think I have the better rushing attack with Texas. But then we talk about Florida. And if this was in Austin, we could be talking about a game that would be more than likely a blowout. I think this is a great spot for Florida to punch up a little bit. But both of these teams, I think, are relatively close in terms of talent. I don't think there's any kind of trust that people have with Florida right now, and rightfully so. What have they earned at this point to get this blind trust as a 1-3 program that could be potentially looking at a completely new regime by the end of this season? When we're talking about these two programs, outside of the fact that they're a bye, the different expectations, they're both terrible on third down. If we want to get granular on terms of what the offense is, it's not just that they're struggling to create explosives. It's not just they're not the most, prolific offenses in terms of points. It's a third down issue. Now, luckily for Florida, they're at home. They are good at what they do. But the problem and what truly becomes the issue is the lack of commitment to the identity that Florida could be a ground and pound team. I think anything to take that type of responsibility off of a young quarterback like Lagway, that you could see the pressure starting to get to him. And also reportedly, it sounds like over the bye week, maybe an injury gets a little bit more healed. I do think this game could be very close. I think they found something around Arch that when he's in a clean pocket, he's not really trusting what he's seeing, which is a red flag in year 3, but he hasn't played a ton of live football for the Texas Longhorns at this point. Now it's time for a prediction, because we've talked about all the ingredients here, and I think there's a reason, and I think all the things I've noted is the reason why it's only a 6.5-point favorite. I'm going to pick Texas because of a couple of reasons. A, that trust factor with Sark. But Billy Napier, I have no faith that he would catch me. I at least have 30%, 45% maybe with Sark that he's going to catch me on a trust fall.